Okay, my grasshoppers, on this next video analysis, I'm going to be talking about the weight transfer step on your volleys, pretty much when you step in, when you hit a volley. And I'm going to show you there's a big difference when you shift your weight while you hit a ground stroke and when you hit a forehand or backhand volley. Now, we'll see here, I'm going to use the great Mark Knowles on the left and the great Roger Federer, a former #1 doubles player in the world, the Grand Slam winner Mark Knowles, and current #1 player in the world Roger Federer. Now, I want you to see the difference right here. Always, pretty much, when you hit the baseline, if you have time to set up, you're going to step right before you're hitting it. So if you focus on the step right here, the step he's hitting a close stance on this particular forehand, but he's stepping in before the hit, and then comes the hit. Well, on the volley, it is completely different. You want to make contact first. And when the ball's in your strings, notice where the weight is, still off the court. And you're going to step in. It's going to be the exact same thing on the backhand volley right here. And then we're going to put Roger right here hitting a backhand ground stroke. And you will see here, as Mark makes contact with the ball, when I'm going to freeze frame it with the ball in the strings right there, the foot is off the ground. But obviously, when you're hitting a ground stroke, you step first, and then comes the hit. So there's a big difference in the timing of the weight transfer when you're hitting volleys than when you're hitting ground strokes. So I'm going to leave Roger Federer alone there for a while. I'm going to show you to a series of volleys how everybody makes the same move. Once again, a common thread are the footwork on the volley. Really, the weight transfer step comes in right before you make contact with the ball. So let's go here with the great Fernando Velasco right here. And I'm sorry, Feliciano Lopez, I apologize. And watch, he's making contact with the ball right now, and then there comes the step. So, and I'm going to show you a bunch of players right now. Like Nadal, you know, he's got a great volley. I mean, he's won a Masters series, so he must know what he's doing. But watch again on the backhand volley right here, and he's just warming up right now. It doesn't matter. See that? The ball's in the strings, and then the step comes in. So that will allow you to shift your weight so you can really use your body, your momentum going forward. Again, I'm going to freeze frame it right here. The foot has not touched the ground yet when Anna is making contact with the ball. The great Thomas Berdych right there that made the finals in Miami a couple weeks ago. Watch, he's taking the ball almost in stride right there. See a ball in the string. That foot has not made contact with the court yet. And I will continue right there with Daniela Hanchikova. Same thing. I'm not going to bother drawing. You see what I'm talking about. Well, I'll keep drawing a little bit. You got right here and right there. You'll see the correlation. And same thing this was Juan Martín del Potro hitting a backhand, warming up a volley right there. So just still right there. See that even when you're hitting a casual volley, ball on the strings, foot off the ground, and then he hits, and then the step hits. And that's the key. So if you want to have a nice fluid volley here, one of the greatest serving volleys in the game right here, ball on the string, foot off the ground, then he hits, and now the step completes. So I'm telling you, one of the big mistakes at the net is to overdo it with the racket because you end up stepping too early. You end up doing too much with your arm. But right here again, we're going to freeze frame it. Ball on the string, foot slightly off the ground. Contact is made, and just now the foot is hitting the ground. It's so important to really go up there and try to make contact. You know, just really use your body to make contact with the ball. A couple more models before we stop this video. Ball right on the string. Check out the front foot. Not there yet. Contact. And now the step finishes off. And right here, this is the Bryan brothers. We're going to finish off with them. They're both at the net. Ball on the string. Foot off the ground. Contact is made. And then finally, the final step is taken right there. Same thing on the backhand volley. Forehand or backhand. Check it out. Right there. Ball on the string. Foot off the ground. Contact is made. And then the weight transfer is shifted forward. And right here, we'll finish up with Fernando Velasco. And right there again, a casual volley maybe, but off the ground. The weight is on the back foot. Then you make contact, and you finish off. So really what you want to remember is when you're making contact on your volley, a forehand volley or a backhand volley, either way, when you're making contact, your weight should really be on the back foot when you make contact with the ball. And after contact, the weight finishes on the front foot. So don't be, same thing on the backhand. contact is made, the weight is on the back foot. After contact, the weight goes on the front foot. So it's really the timing of your footwork will really help you hit a clean and effortless volley, and you will cut down on swinging your racket too much if you can really get your body involved. I hope you enjoyed this video analysis of the weight transfer of the volleys. Once again, you can check out my website with more great videos on www.tennisoxygen.com. Hope you enjoyed it.